Hey, what's up guys? It's Tom here, the Iron Beast. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching something a little bit new. This is a German time-traveling mystery called Dark. I've had it recommended to me by a few people. Some of you have put it in the comments and I really appreciate you. Thank you very much for watching my videos and recommending some shows for me to watch. And also I've had a couple of friends of mine that have said that it's a really good series to watch. So we're going to get straight into it. I'm not much when it comes to watching maybe sort of horror mystery type things, and that's probably to do with the combative side of me and also the undying kid in me, where right back in the day when I started watching horrors and all this kind of stuff as a kid, as you do, you know, I didn't want to be victimized or ever be in that scenario, even though they were just movies when I was a kid. And so then I started my long journey of martial arts and combatives and guarding and all sorts of stuff as I went through my career and out into the world. And so now every time I watch something where there's conflict or terror or someone terrorizing a main character or a main cast, I just feel like, what would I do? And the answer is I would combat back and wipe out the opponent. So yeah, for that reason I don't watch a whole lot of sort of horror type movies, and quite often you've got the victims running away, or they'll like get a move in on the bad guy, then they'll run away again, and then the bad guy catches up and all this kind of thing, and that's sort of counterproductive to the way that I'd do things in real life. But being that this isn't so much of a horror or something like that, or a thriller, more of a mystery, it should be all good. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what it's all about. So let's get into the first episode, called Secrets, and see how the show goes.
We trust that time is linear, that it proceeds eternally and uniformly into infinity. But the distinction between the past, present, and future is nothing but an illusion. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow are not consecutive. They are connected in a never-ending circle. Everything is connected.
Oh no. Oh shoot. Do not open before November 4th, 10:13 PM. Okay. So guys, if you hadn't figured out, of course I'm watching this first episode in English just so I can get sort of some traction on the series and what it's all about. I think if I watched it in its original, I think German, I'd spend so much time on subtitles that I wouldn't really enjoy the show, or I might miss something important. But definitely, if it's an easy enough series to follow, then I will go through and watch some of these in the original language. Now, one thing I will say about a few of these European shows that I've watched now, or foreign shows as they're called on Netflix here in NZ and obviously in America, is that the storytelling's a lot deeper, I think. And I really like the way that a lot of the series or movies are written. It seems to rely a lot more on the actual storytelling and the acting, or the scene setting, than special effects and wow factor and flair. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with this series.
Mom? Mom? You'd think by 16 they'd know how to make toast for themselves.
Oh, that kid's a buster. Mind you, Mum, you should save that stuff for night time. Less chance of being busted by the kids.
You coming to the meeting tonight?
Won't Katrina be there?
So will I.
I love you.
He didn't say it back. He's going to say it back though, because he's a good dude.
You're beautiful.
Oh my god, dude, what's up? Is that because he's having an affair or what's going on? It's not the answer she wanted to hear, dude. That really is old school styles. It must be so hard out living close to a nuclear power plant. Obviously different here in NZ because we don't have that kind of thing here.
Have you been these last 2 months?
I still see him.
In your dreams?
As my therapist, shouldn't you tell me? I think he's trying to tell me something.
What do you think that might be?
Why he left? Why he fucking hanged himself?
This will be interesting. Why was there a time on it?
The Winden nuclear power plant has a long history dating back over 60 years. Construction of the facility was first authorized in 1960. The Winden power plant will be decommissioned and taken off the grid in 2020.
Mikkel, you can't go to school dressed like that.
Come and eat breakfast, Martha.
Are you absolutely sure he wasn't adopted?
Agnes, stop stopping around.
Morning, Michael.
Ah, Ulrich, what took you so long?
Oh dude, he's got a whole family at home.
At the bakery. It's not with the jackets.
Ouch! Martha, you starving won't help anyone. Mikkel, you go get changed.
One more trick, then off to school.
There and here.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
How'd you do that?
The question is when.
Hey! Welcome back to the madhouse, Jonas. It was sure boring without you here. What the hell are you staring at? A freak. Nosy fucking bunch. I told everyone you're on a 2-month exchange program over in France, playing hide the baguette. You didn't miss much. Except for the thing with Eric.
Why aren't any of you doing anything? Where's Eric?
We've done over 172 interviews investigating this. We're all doing our best, but it would be easier if the two of you would calm down.
Doing your job, my ass!
Oh, there's no need for that.
Eric might have left home of his own accord. He's left home before.
But it's been 13 days. He'd never stay away that long.
Yep, she's coming back.
Francesca?
Magnus? Should the son of the principal be smoking a joint at school?
She wants to share. Yep.
Especially such shit weed.
Assemblies are for idiots.
Yep, some things have changed, bud.
Actually, guess something did happen.
How was France?
Bit of underhanded techniques. I bet he said that to the girl to get the girl. Said that the other guy was going to France. Play hide the
I wanted to
baguette.
have this assembly before your classes start. You all know that Eric has been missing for almost 2 weeks now. That if you need to talk to someone about this, please come to us, talk to us. It's like he vanished. His phone? You'd take those if you were running away.
Sometimes you just want to get away.
No, you take
There
your
were
phone if you're
49
running away.
tire tracks between the forest road, the school, and town. Eric's father drives a transport van.
Nothing like that ever happens here.
You know that's not true.
This has nothing to do with what happened to my brother.
Oh, your mother called the emergency line again this morning.
This woman looks distressed.
Hotel Winden, Regina Tiedemann here. How can I help you? You could temporarily stop our loan payments, for example. Would you want to take a vacation in a town where a young boy's just gone missing? My husband and I have been customers of your bank for 20 years.
Oh yeah, it's not good for tourism when someone's gone missing in your town.
What I really wonder about, if Eric didn't run away, then the caves are still filled with all his dope. So we get it and bam!
Wow.
That's bullshit.
Mom, if you want to see me, call me directly, but don't call the emergency number, okay?
I saw something in the woods. A dark figure with a gigantic-looking head. There are some things out there that our little minds can't understand. I found this in the forest. Mads loved those. You know this whole business with that missing kid, Eric? It's like your brother back then. Everything's repeating itself. Everything's like it was 33 years ago.
It's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again.
So getting very curious, isn't it? Classics. The classics. Oh, is this the missing kid? Is that Eric? Oh shit. What is this?
But if there's a need out in the market, then we'll just sell a bunch. We're going to the caves tonight.
Bartosz thinks Eric's dope's in there.
Just because you can't see past your own nose doesn't mean there's not really weird stuff going on out there. Stuff that the nuclear power mafia keeps secret.
Francesca?
Magnus? She's your new crush now?
Shut up.
Let's go to the caves tonight and poke around there.
Yeah, man.
Can't even hold out for 6 hours?
Impossible, I'm dying here. You coming later?
They'll all be there gawking at me.
I'll be expecting you.
Maybe.
Oh, busted. You're busted. Dude. She's no fool. Oh, man.
Maybe this whole thing's getting to me more than I thought. It's been almost 33 years to the day since I first came to Winden. I never thought it would end in this way. I'm sorry about Michael. How are you doing? How's Jonas?
We're both good. It's Hannah. The power's out again. You know, if you want us out of the house, and just say so. You're sick.
Can I open the letter soon?
Haven't seen you for ages. How are you?
I'm okay.
You can head in. I'll be right there.
It's got to feel a bit awkward.
Where's Bartosz and the others?
About Bartosz. I thought
You don't need to explain it all.
It's just what happened last summer.
It's really okay.
I just had a deja vu. The light, the forest.
If the world's a simulation, then a deja vu is a glitch in the Matrix.
Or a message from the other side.
Right, they had a strong connection.
Hi, Jonas. Ultimate fist bump?
No way. Take him back now.
What's this idiot doing here?
Only I can do that.
Ouch!
Well, let's go.
Oh, what a crack up.
It's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again.
You all know that Eric has been missing for 14 days as of tonight. We're also considering that he may have simply run away. We've got some new measures to boost security here at school.
Charlotte, correct me if I'm wrong, but Winden has always had one of the lowest crime rates in this whole region.
What do you guys think happened to Eric? Kids in my class are saying someone kidnapped him and has him locked up in some basement somewhere.
Shut up.
Definitely seems that way.
Ran away.
Why would somebody do that? Grab someone and lock them up?
My dad used to say good and evil is a matter of perspective.
Can we change the subject now?
The most important thing here is that we stick together. We know that doesn't quite fit in with your plans, Regina.
If you mean my hotel, this isn't about that. Maybe you should worry about your own personal problems.
Oh.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's gonna happen again.
Helge,
Yes. Is it already too late?
I'll take you back now, okay?
It's gonna happen again!
Interesting. She's counting the minutes, isn't she?
Jonas!
Skating off thin ice. This should be interesting. See what's in that letter. Show us, show us. What is it? That wasn't helpful.
Over there.
Possession is 9/10 of the law, so it's mine now. But I'll sell it to you. But I'll let you have it for 200.
Cut the bullshit.
Wow, what a jerk.
What's that? Oh shit.
Wow.
Flashlights?
Cool.
Come on!
Awesome. Oh, she's terrified. Or she's sad. What's going on?
Mikhail! Mikhail!
How does it happen? How do you all take off together and suddenly be separated?
Jonas.
Oh, is it his dad?
What the fuck, man?
Wow, what's going on? Definitely mystery. What's going on? Oh, is it the little kid? He's just gonna go on by himself, huh? Brave. But take a team. Sounded like that's happening out of some random cave. No, it definitely wasn't the best big brothering, was it?
Do you have anything?
Have you found him?
Nothing. And how's Francisca?
She's sleeping. I have to tell you.
I have to go.
Okay.
The town is a secret and a few people know.
Things I cannot change. The courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Wow. What's going on?
Attention all units. The child's body has been found on the far edge of New Wire.
Wow. Have they left it for him to ID? Assuming that it's Mikkel?
That's not Mikkel.
It's his brother?
That's not Mikkel.
Im Sturz durch Zeit und Raum, erwacht aus einem Traum.
What is this? Oh, wow, okay. I wonder if that's what's the other kid, experimentation, burn the eyes and all that kind of thing. Wow, that's definitely a cool mystery. Yeah, it sort of seemed a bit slow to start off and just establishing obviously the base characters for the show, which it did quite nicely. I mean, there's what seems to be an affair going on, and then Mikkel went missing. What's his name's dad hung himself and left a letter. We didn't get to see what was in that. But definitely toward the end there's a few questions that come up straight away. It's like, who's the kid? Is the kid related to some other instance or another missing person or someone from the past? And then, you know, they're listening to old school music, had an old Walkman going on there. So that's obviously from, what, 20 or so, maybe 30 years ago kind of thing. And then, of course, wherever the other people are being kept, wherever that other guy's being kept, Eric, you know, he's been subjected to just watching old school music videos and stuff. So, and then the machine's there, and of course it closed around his eyes, and then the kid that they just found in the forest had his eyes all burnt out and stuff. So, going to be interesting to see what's going on, and it's definitely an interesting show. I think I'm going to enjoy watching it. I think there's a total of 3 seasons and maybe 30 episodes or something like that. But I can definitely see that it will pick up its pace and move through pretty fast. It's pretty cool. As usual, it's got that whole sort of Euro kind of storytelling, which is actually quite nice, I think. Things just get established a little differently, rely on less flair and special effects and action scenes and things, and just focus on storytelling and acting, which is really cool. So yeah, all in all, it's a interesting first episode, start to the series, and I think I'm going to enjoy it. So I'll get through these as quickly as I can amongst some of the other shows that I want to watch and movies that I also want to react to. So yeah, definitely stay tuned as I bring out more of these as soon as I can get through them. And as always, feel free to like this video, subscribe to the channel. All of your support really helps me out. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for sticking in with me and viewing these. And until the next one, take it easy, guys.